Hello everybody and welcome back to another No Man's Sky video with me, Caster, and in this one we are going to go through a new piece of equipment that was introduced with the World's Part 2 update, and that is the Nutrient Ingester. Been very interesting to find out what this thing does. As soon as I found it, I got it and I fit it in my exosuit and started messing around with it. You can fit this for one lubricant, which is 400 gamma weed and 50 fecium, 30 condensed carbon and 2 microprocessors, which are not too bad to get at all. It's just the lubricant that can be a bit funny if you haven't got a ton of gamma root already. So what does this thing do? Well, you can insert edible products into the nutrient management system, and the Nutrient Ingester improves exosuit performance via an automatic portioning and processing of various cooked items. Now the thing is, let's have a look at my cooked items. I have made some items specifically for this video to show you how it works. So the base products really that I've been using, there are many, is the heptoid wheat, the sweet root and the jade peas. Now if we just get some jade peas, I've got 10 here, we'll just put them in there. We haven't ingested anything yet and it's given us our information about what this is going to do for us. It will give us a 12% hazard protection battery for 20 minutes. That's 10 of those. How many can we actually put in here is the question. Is it 100? I mean, times that by 10 and you've got, what, 2 hours? Is that right? I don't know if that's right. No, it's 200 minutes. Whatever that is in terms of minutes and hours with 12% hazard protection battery. That is just a base product. Let's look at a refined product. So if we have a look at the processed sugar here, it will say recipe complexity there, 56%. For comparison, the sweet root is nothing. Okay, so it's not a processed item because it's natural. Makes sense, right? For example, the purged ribs are 77% of recipe complexity. The more complexity of the recipe, or the more refined it is, I believe the better it is. So 5 processed sugar will give us plus 37% solar panel power for 25 minutes. So that'll be very good for our exosuit if we were to use that. Let's try another thing. Let's have a look at the steamed vegetables. These are apparently amazing. If you had a load of them, they would be fantastic. 20 minutes for 4 of them, plus 23% shield strength. So when you're fighting, I don't know, a load of sentinels, a walker, whatever, and you had 100 of these in here, that would be going forever and you'd have 23% more shield, which just doesn't sound too bad, does it? A furball jelly, 95% recipe complexity. I've only got 4 of them here. 32 minutes plus 26% hazard protection battery. Not bad, is it? And there are tons of recipes, guys. Tons. Let's have a look at this healthy wheat block, which is 6.36 minutes or 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Effect plus 4,191% of flora analysis rewards. Sounds alright, doesn't it? You're going to get plus over 4,000% monies for your flora stuff. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. We've got cream here. Let's have a look at cream. 30 minutes plus 34% sprint distance. All weird and wonderful things make a different. High fiber pie I made. 8 minutes plus 23% hazard protection on battery. I've only got 1 there and it's already 8 minutes. Imagine what it is if you have 50 or so in there. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? And now what they've done as well, if we go into our nutrient processor here, they've added the recipe catalogue here and within, so this is in the start menu. We can also access it through there. I'll show you just to say. If we go into here, recipes there, and you've got the same thing. So it catalogues everything you have made and cooked, and it will keep it here, and it will show you the recipe components. So for example, the steam plant matter, which is the steamed vegetables, is just 1 jade peas. That's what I made it from. Raw steak for the incinerated flesh. Refined flour was heptoid wheat, and the sugar was sweet root. If we go across, cream, for example, fresh milk. We've got the furball jelly, which was a leopard throat and a processed sugar. And these things can be found all over different worlds, so you got to find these everywhere. Even the seafood, this seafood recipe, the white bait I made on my skiff. There's now a grill on the skiff, and I made this, and even that worked within the Nutrient Ingester and gave me some sort of buff that I cannot remember what it was now, but it was quite decent. I only had one and it lasted for about 20 minutes or so. So as you can see, I have not made that many things. I have made some things, and what I think this is really good, this Nutrient Ingester, not only because it gives you a bunch of passive upgrades to your exosuit, but also it gives the cooking a bit more meaning. Because I'll be honest, I didn't do a lot with the cooking. I didn't do a lot with it. But now I'm really starting to enjoy it and figure it out and try and see what's good and what isn't good. I made the Abyssal Strew as well. That one was actually really good. Let's have a look at the Abyssal Strew for a second. Is it in the ingredients? Let's have a look. There it is. There's the Abyssal Strew. Let's take that across and we'll have a look and see what that one does for us. Where are you, Mr. Abyssal Strew? There. So it is a 100% recipe complexity. Synthetic, ephemeral, and complex. Highly valuable. 90,000 units to make this thing. Right, let's put it in here and see what it gives us. For one of them, 10 minutes. The effect, 2+ words translated. So if you have that in your nutrient processor while you're running around trying to gain words, you'll get 2+ words. That's not bad, is it? That's different as well. It's not just for your hazard protection or your running or your power, actually for learning words as well. One thing to add here is that the timer here, the duration of 10 minutes, is in-game time. So normally with No Man's Sky and the counters within the game, it's in real time, like when you do the frigate missions or you've got the big extractors in your freighter and they have a certain amount of minutes before they extract stuff. This is actually in-game. So if you have this going for 5 minutes, you go away, you log out, you eat your dinner, you come back, you're still going to have 5 minutes of the effect at the bottom for whatever is in this Nutrient Ingester. So if you haven't done, guys, give this a go. Have a look at the recipes, see what it does for you when you use them in Nutrient Ingester, and see if it adds any value to you. Because for me it did, and it does work. It does add things to the game. I really like it. Hope you do too, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care,